go. Now the problem with that though, and I put the other image there, the problem with that, computer geeks learn how to do QWERTY keyboards and what have you. Computer people are not very good with plot lines, character development, telling a story, lighting, sound. Those are things that come from the humanities and creative arts. And therein lies our great dilemma. We are now shifting where the innovation will be occurring by the tool users, not tool makers. And so that's a big, big shift. And that goes to the heart of why, for OpenText, Stratford made a lot of sense. Because at the heart of it, we have to make this easy going forward. And he who makes it easy wins the race. Because on the left-hand side, that's classic Google, Web 1.0, Yahoo, that kind of thing. On the right-hand side, that's the future. Because it's three-dimensional, it's non-keyboard, and it's rich. But there's a hard part to it. You have to, a little too fast there. The hard part is you're back again trying to get all these different formats to come to the same viewing screen and make it easy. So whether it's BitTorrent or Flash or YouTube or Media Server or QuickTime, etc., those are all different formats. All those vendors want to keep it, to their proprietary format so they get the right feature function, lock them in, lock them out, and all that sort of stuff that's being repeated all over again. So that's the next issue that we have, is how do we take all of that and regardless of video type, make it look like that. And so again, another research group in John Myers, and again, happening right here in Richmond Hill and Markham area here. That's being done here, not Waterloo. And that group has done some amazing work. And that will have a global mandate all across the world. And we'll go to those 15 million users. So that's happening here, right in the Richmond Hill, Markham area. Spatial compositions, etc. And then the last thing I'd like to talk about before I get to the university stuff and the Center of Excellence is mobile. Everything I just said will all be in mobile. So what are we doing now? We have the great fortune, and indeed this country has the great fortune, that we've got RIM. They happen to be across the parking lot for us. But this country is so lucky to have one of the pillars of the delivery vehicle for the future. What country in the world would love to have an Apple or a RIM? Well, we're lucky. We've got RIM in this country. And you're lucky because you get an opportunity because you'll know somebody at RIM, you'll be able to develop a business with RIM. And what's amazing about this is the revolution on the client side, the final part of the internet revolution. The first part of the internet revolution is very much at the server side. This part is now at the client side. So all that stuff that John Myers is working on here, well, guess what? They didn't make it so that it worked on a laptop. They made it so that it worked on a BlackBerry or an iPhone. And it was identically the same. So now the user experience is, close my laptop, pull up my BlackBerry, it's the same thing. Now think of audio, video, think of all the things we've talked about thus far. That is the brave new world we get to play in. And Canada is very well positioned to play in.